Welcome back to our channel. We are Ondra and Luci. After 10 years stuck in corporate jobs, we said goodbye, packed our tiny home on wheels and hit the road to live our dream life in Scandinavia. In this video, we are exploring the beautiful capital of Finland.
Hey everyone, welcome to our new video.
And welcome to Helsinki.
We just arrived here, parked here at the street at some kind of sports center. It's Sunday, so it's free, which is good. Now we go explore. We have a lot of it planned, but it's quite cold, so we'll see how much time we will spend in coffee shops and how much time we will be running around.
The building behind me with the giant eagle's head is called Tennis Palace, and it's because inside there was 4 tennis courts with hardwood floors. But originally the building was built as a car showroom and a parking garage, and interesting also is that during Olympic Games in 1952 it was used for basketball matches. Now we are inside of a tennis palace, which you've seen, and inside there is art museum, there is a cinema, so it's like a multifunctional space, and the art museum hosts mostly modern contemporary art, as this sculpture made from dishes. Now we are in front of another Olympic building. It is called Lassi Palassi, which means glass palace, and it was built in the 30s for the Olympic Games, not used until 1952. It was originally built just as a temporary building. It was meant to be destroyed after the Olympic Games. Luckily they didn't, because it's an absolute architectural marvel. And it was built as a customer service center for the visitors of the Olympic Games. So the Glass Palace hosts another contemporary art museum. It's called Amos Rex, but most of the museum is under the surface, and just these domes are like visible on the surface. We are basically behind the Glass Palace, like in the courtyard. Looks like a luxury restaurant, but it's Burger King.
It's probably the nicest Burger King in the world now.
Maybe, possibly. It's certainly the most beautiful Burger King I have ever been to. So this building behind me, it's Oodi. It's new Helsinki Central Library. It was opened 5 years ago as a celebration for 100 years of Finnish independence.
So we are able to secure some coffee in the library, which is amazing.
It's not just a library, it's like a multifunctional space. There are like meeting rooms which you can rent. There is 3D printers, sewing machines, huge plotters, and you can like print photos and just pay by meter. There is a recording studio, children's playroom, like lots of stuff to do. Like you can easily spend here a whole day if you wish to. And here in the third, which is the last floor, there is a cafe and the actual library. And it's beautiful. There's lots of natural materials inside, so it really feels like warm and you feel like cozy and welcome. And it also takes some inspiration from nature. For example, ceiling in this room, it's like wavy. It's supposed to make the feeling like you are in the clouds. And there's also huge windows, so actually you are in the clouds. There is a terrace, but it's quite too cold for us now, but the Finns, they are enjoying the view, so maybe we will also go there for a while. Yeah, I feel good in this library. It's wonderful. It won the prize 1 year after it was opened. It was the best library in the world in 2019.
I like that they have these little robots going around and they are fulfilling reservations, which feels like from the future. It's not the first time we saw a robot of this kind in Finland. I think it was in Turku. We saw a robot from supermarket, I think, delivering food to someone. We just bought a ferry to Tallin. In 3 days, we are leaving Finland.
I'm crying inside.
Finland and Scandinavia after 4 months.
Helsinki, founded in 1550, is Finland's vibrant capital on the Baltic Sea. The city is famous for its iconic Helsinki Cathedral, the lively market square, and the modern Oodi library. It hosted the 1952 Summer Olympics, and the Olympic Stadium remains a key landmark. Helsinki offers a mix of rich history, vibrant culture, and plenty of shopping opportunities.
We are in front of the Helsinki Cathedral, and it's the most photographed building in the city, and it's the highlight. Of an Pohjola building. It used to be a headquarters of an insurance company. The facade is beautifully decorated with mythical creatures such as trolls, bears, etc. It's to remind you that they can always attack you, and so it's better to have good insurance. This is entrance to the building. It seems like we are going to the dungeon. So this is Salama building. I think they have some good salamis inside. This is such a nice detail in basically all the Finnish cities we visited. Every of these electrical boxes are beautifully decorated with flowers, animals, art, whatever. I don't know. I don't know whether it's worth going out.
So it's another day, and it's raining the whole day.
It's not just raining.
It's raining.
It's like 360-degree raining. Yeah, it's raining from the up, from the left, from the right, from the bottom.
Yeah. So it's raining, and this is our last day in Helsinki and in Finland and in Scandinavia, basically, because we bought the ferry this evening. And we wanted to see the stadium that was built for the Olympic Games.
It's beautiful. It was built during the 30s because the Olympic Games were supposed to be in 1940, but at the end it was only in 1952 because guess what? Second World War happened.
Yeah, so we are at the stadium. You can kind of see that it's right there. And we are contemplating going out for at least 5 minutes. are wet everywhere, and I'm not sure if it was worth it, but it's a nice building. We got to go to the visitor center. There is like small shop and some memorabilia from the Olympic Games. These pants are so tight.
We now have just few hours till the ferry will leave the port, so we are going to check out the City Museum of Helsinki and also the market hall, which is close to the port. So yeah, last moments in Helsinki, last moments in Finland. So same as in Tampere, there is lots of saunas in Helsinki. There are old school saunas, modern saunas, floating saunas, saunas in the restaurant. And what I find the most obscure sauna is sauna in that, how you call it? Russian wheel?
Eye of London.
Eye of London, Eye of Helsinki. So there are two cabins which have different color than the other ones, and those are like spinning saunas on this wheel. Now we are going to the City Market Hall. It's in the port, looks like Vinohradská tržnice, so let's check it out. There is lots of restaurants and little bistros and cafes, and since Helsinki is really expensive, especially for two unemployed kids, so I would recommend to eat here because it's a bit cheaper than in the restaurant, and I think it's also much more authentic and so much more fun than just going to random restaurants. Recommend it.
Also, if you go around, you will see lots of locals eating here, which is always a good sign, you know.
Yeah. So we are inside a City Museum of Helsinki, which is about Helsinki, Helsinki history, workers' life, etc. And the museum is free of charge. There was an interesting text about history of the public saunas in Helsinki, and they said that it was built since end of 19th century till 50s, because at that time people doesn't have bathrooms in their home, so it was a way how to maintain personal hygiene. And only after that, after 50s, people start having bathrooms in their apartments, and developers started to build saunas in the apartment buildings. Also, it's interesting that it was like turns women's, men's and families, and in this mixed family section it was checked whether you have wedding ring on your finger. It seems they have a working time machine in here, so they are to travel in time, step into the time machine and end up in Helsinki 100 years ago. I dare. I'm going to 1920 and I'm in 2019.
Now go around. Check this out. It's so cool.
was tons and tons of old photos in the museum, which I love going through old photos. It reminds me how I spent evenings with my grandmother. We were always looking at the old photos. It's nice.
I would definitely recommend this museum, especially because it's free, you know, you have nothing to lose. And yeah, I would maybe even start here when you visit Helsinki.
Well, I would keep it for the rainy day, as we did.
Yeah, it will come, so. Alright, back in the car. We have around 2 hours to our ferry departure. So we will drive there and wait in the line, have some dinner hopefully. And yeah, leaving for Estonia. Tallin 8:30.
That's us.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you need ID or?
Your ID, please.
Line number 6. That's trucks, it seems.
No way. No way. Oh my god.
Now there is one van planned to be here at 7 p.m. and it is 8:56, so I think that's a good job.
Yes, it's always because Ondra do some like 1 hour reserve, then a reserve from a reserve, and reserve.
Yes, and now it's just 4 minutes, you know, before we actually planned to be here.
Yes,
so
but there is still a reserve.
I admit, but I wouldn't like to miss the ferry. It wasn't cheap.
I can't believe this is the end of our Scandinavian road trip. This is an end of a dream which we had like for 10 years. And now on this boat, it's finished.
Was it worth it?
Definitely. I feel like it was. I have so many memories, like from the whole life, 35 years before. It was epic.
And was it fulfilled, the dream?
I think my dreams about Scandinavia, it's never fulfilled. I'm always so sad to leave. For me, Scandinavia, it's not like some holiday, like this year Romania, that year Scotland, then Jordan, I don't know, Egypt. For me, it's like love for whole life. I just love Scandinavia. We are coming every few years, and I hope maybe we will move here permanently once. It's where my heart is. What are your thoughts?
That's too generic question. I don't know, like maybe I don't realize it ends now, or it doesn't still have like 2 weeks, but you know, the Scandinavia ends. I'm so glad that we started shooting the videos. Like we've been on like many vacations in many countries before, but we didn't shoot videos or edit them at least. I'm so glad that we did it this time because, like you said, it's so many memories, and like I'm not very good at remembering things, so I think this,
I can tell.
This is very fortunate to me.
Yeah, I completely agree. I was not keen of shooting videos, spending time with editing, but at the end I think these are memories we will cherish forever, and the video, it just helps, yeah?
Yeah. Like you can always look at photos, but you don't remember every detail, you know, some joke you had, and like
Exactly.
Of course we didn't shoot 24/7 here, it's just here and there, but still, you know, there are some moments that I think are great to have captured.
Jsme na konci. I'm smiling, but I'm crying inside. It's beautiful. We are just leaving from basically middle of the city, which is very like unlikely, uncommon. And I just calculated this is like the 10th such a huge port we are leaving like with a ferry. Tallin will be 11th.
I just remembered what is the thing called. It's called Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel, yeah!
We almost didn't make it here.
It's the worst part of Vanlife, being treated as a track. Everything is so like cramped together. It's nothing like the car deck.
Just look at this. Like you have to squeeze through these tiny alleys. So we are here. It's so tightly packed.
They basically use vans for like filling gaps when they put like 3 trucks in a row and there is still some space left. They put a van like ours in this gap. So yeah, it was hard even to get to the car because there are just like maybe 30 gap maximum somewhere. It's crazy. It's
new experience.
Yes, it's much more difficult than with a car. Luckily, we have lots of experience with ferries, but yeah, this is new.
Also, we may look okay now, but on the way, it was the worst ferry that we have ever taken. I was watching windy and there were winds like 17-20 meters per second. And it was very wavy, like it was, yeah, we both got almost sick to the point of throwing up, but we managed not to.
But it was close, like I went to the bathroom twice and I was like thinking, okay, I will maybe vomit, but
Yeah.
at the end it was just fake alert.
Yeah.
Express, that's our boat.